candle by candle, step by step. No shortcuts, no fake noise. Lots of for a trader. No risk, no story. Candle by candle, I started understanding the road, that not everything is conquered in one explosive moment alone. Sometimes progress doesn't shout, doesn't make a scene. It moves in silence, but it changes everything underneath. I wanted to rush so many times, wanted to arrive at once, but the market taught me speed alone won't make you strong. The one who wants to last learns how to build it slow, with discipline in the mind and patience in the soul. Every candle was a lesson, every close a sign, every mistake a truth that forced me to refine. And that's how I began to see that progress doesn't always show, but if you stay steady long enough, something deeper starts to grow. No rushing, no force, no trying to take everything at once, because the biggest fire also began as a quiet spark no one could understand. Candle by candle, it's how I was built. No noise in the process, but I never quit. Candle by candle, with focused sight, learning that greatness also starts small and quiet. Candle by candle, without trying to perform, because real progress doesn't always need to roar. Candle by candle, that's how I learned that true greatness is also something earned in turn. There wasn't one trait that changed the whole story. It was hundreds of moments shaping memory and direction for me. It wasn't one perfect day or one ideal week. It was showing up again with discipline underneath, because there's something powerful in growing without panic, and letting the process do what it was meant to manage, and not measuring your work by one result alone, but by how much you've changed in the way you hold your own. And now I understand candles don't only mark price, they also mark the person you become inside. If you learn to read them without anxiety or illusion, they end up teaching you more than just execution. No rushing, no force, no trying to take everything at once, because the biggest fire also began as a quiet spark no one could understand. Candle by candle, that's how I was built. No noise in the process, but I never quit. Candle by candle, with focused sight, learning that greatness also starts small and quiet. Candle by candle, without trying to perform, because real progress doesn't always need to roar. Candle by candle, that's how I learned that true greatness is also something earned in turn. Not everything's strong.
Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? Waiting for the pullback to the 20 MA. I missed this trade here.
That I didn't need to explode, I just needed to keep going and learn how to evolve. Candle by candle, now I can see what looked small at first was still building me. Candle by candle, with more calm and control, not letting impatience take over my soul. Candle by candle, that was the sign. Everything that carries weight in me started over time. Candle by candle, write it in the skin, because even the biggest stories begin in one small level within. Not everything is one in one hit. Some lives are built candle by candle. Lots of for trader, no risk, no story. Lots of for trader, no risk, no story. Which pain do you choose today? The pain of discipline, or the pain of regret? The red candle drops, trying to break your soul. Screen in your face, forcing you to grow. You did not fail that trade, you paid your tuition. Every loss in silence builds another position. 99% run after one bad day, 1% stays locked and executes the same way. Which side are you on when the account turns cold? Do you fold with excuses or do what you were told? You are not competing with traders, not even the room. Your real enemy is the version of you that quit too soon. Today you destroy the man who doubted in fear. Today you grip your plan and make the vision clear. It is not talent, no, it is brutal patience. It is staying with the plan when the pain gets outrageous. The pain of discipline lasts a moment. The pain of regret can haunt you forever. Choose your pain, choose your pain, choose your pressure, because the future does not reward weak execution never. It is not about feeling no fear, it is trading wild fear. It's screaming in your ear if you do not quit today. Tomorrow changes form, lassie for a trader. No risk, no story, that is the storm. Markets do not reward the loud or the proud. They reward the patient who can shut out the crowd. Every time you want revenge because your last trade bled, remember the market always wins, you just survive instead. You are not here to beat the screen with ego and rage. You are here to stay alive and mature with the stage. Success does not come from 10 winners in a row. It comes when you lose 5 and still trust what you know. If you are not willing to lose, you will never win big. If you cannot take pain, you will never grow thick. Consistency kills talent, sleeping on its name. Be average today, tomorrow you change the game. It is not motivation that dies in week 2. Discipline is the queen when nobody is watching you. Oh, discipline lasts a moment. The pain of regret can haunt you forever. Choose your pain, choose your pain, choose your pressure, because the future does not reward weak execution never. It is not about feeling no fear, it is trading wild fear. It's screaming in your ear if you do not quit today. Tomorrow changes form, lassie for a trader. No risk, no story, that is the storm. Every loss is teaching, do you listen or repeat? Every mistake is a course if you stay and take the heat. Stop looking for some holy grail outside. The holy grail is you executing dead inside. The average trader chases perfect setups all day. The elite trader builds with whatever markets say, using what is given without crying for what is not. Turning pressure into fuel, turning pain into the shot. Today is the day. Yes, today is the day. Your future self will thank you for not throwing this away, because tomorrow does not exist if you quit right here. So stop talking to your weakness and make your reason clear. The pain of discipline lasts a moment. The pain of regret can live a whole lifetime. Choose your pain, choose your pain, choose your version. The one that runs from loss or the one that turns through fire. It is not about always winning, it is about still standing when the hit keeps letting. If you stay with the plan, honor will come. Lassie for a trader, no risk, no story, forged by the storm. Which pain do you choose today? Discipline or regret? No risk, no story. I spend my life waiting for signs, looking for approval in strangers' eyes, searching outside for something real, while ignoring the way I feel. I got lost trying to belong, played it safe for way too long, left myself just to fit in. Now I see where I've been. Too much noise, too many masks. I couldn't see me in the glass. Choose yourself.
How you guys doing today? Any trade so far? Any profit today?
Even if no one sees your worth. Choose yourself, break the frame. You weren't built to play their game. Choose yourself, don't ask why. Half-lived dreams still slowly die. If they don't get your design, let them watch you redefine. How many times I said one day, while life kept slipping away. Scared to move, scared to fall, so I never gave my all. But I learned the cost is real of ignoring what you feel. The biggest loss you'll ever face is never stepping in your place. No more noise, no disguise. Now I see it in my eyes. Choose yourself, even if it hurts, even if no one sees your worth. Choose yourself, break the frame. You weren't built to play their game. Choose yourself, don't ask why. Half-lived dreams still slowly die. If they don't get your design, let them watch you redefine. Choose yourself. No one's coming to do it for you. Cold entry. No rush. No fear. No noise. Just execution. Lasser for a trader. Yeah. No risk, no story. Yeah. Now I enter cold, no shaking in my eyes. No need to rush, no need to chase oversize. I don't need adrenaline to feel like I'm alive. I'd rather take a clean entry and let the process decide. The zone speaks to me and I don't argue back. If everything aligns, I let the entry land. No chaotic hunger, no ego in command. Because the best click comes from control, not demand. I used to chase emotion, now I chase precision. I wanna read with calm and move with clear intention. Because when you enter cold, you don't give your power away. And the market can feel that.
Yo, Harris.
Makes a play. No noise in my mind, no rush.
¿Cómo está la cosa? ¿Todo bien?
Steady pulse, clear vision, clear plan. I don't enter from
Bien.
I don't enter from pressure. I enter when the setup deserves execution. Cold entry, mind in control, not letting fear interfere.
Qué tranquilo.
Cold entry, no need, no chase, just structure, clarity.
See if this is gonna continue lower from here. What?
Here to feel, I'm here to execute without letting chaos tell me what to do.
Because on a daily, just touch this big area here.
Less emotion and more control over the truth. I learned that
Mm.
strength does not always make noise.
I'm not sure it's gonna go through there
In the stillness of choice.
or gonna bounce from here.
Breathes before he decides and doesn't need to prove himself. Just
So I'm gonna be careful here. That's why I had this first TP close. It's not that close. It's like 100 something point. Looks close, but it's like 125 point away.
Clear vision, clear plan. I don't enter from impulse, I don't enter from pressure. I enter when
I lost this entry here. This one was awesome. I am a full-time trader, yes. Well, not really. I trade full-time every night, 6 p.m. But I'm not full-time trader because I'm still working on my job. To be a full-time trader, I had to be just making money from trading and be my only income, but that's not the case yet. We're working towards that. The area on the daily, I think gonna start reacting from there. Not sure. That's why the position that I took is a small.
No risk, no story.
One trade at a time. 1% at a time. The compound effect builds empires. Lassefoot trader. Become the king. Compounding king. Small wins turn to millions. No risk, no story. Lassefoot trader. I build with precision. Compounding king. Patience is my weapon. No risk, no story. Lassefoot trader. Time is my blessing. Start with 100. Watch it grow in silence. Consistency beats talent when talent gets violent. Skip the moonshot, skip the get rich quick lies. I stack small edges until the account touches the sky. Every green day adds fuel to the fire. Every red day teaches me to aim even higher. No chasing clout, no posting every win. I let the compound speak while love the scream is blend. Lassefoot trader, no risk, no story. I play the long game. Compounding king. Small wins turn to millions. No risk, no story. Lassefoot trader. I build with precision. Compounding.
This is gonna push from there.
Is my weapon. No risk,
I would like to see a nice push lower from there. Taking this low here.
is my blessing. The rich get richer because they let time work for them. I let my winners run, cut losers without a stem. Drawdown comes
Today the range was small here. That was the range today. The market's been in that range entire day.
Small, consistent actions create massive results. You are the compounding king. Compounding king. Rise up slow and steady. No risk, no story.
Pushing really nice so far. This is gonna take this low here and continue lower from there.
No story. Lassefoot trader. Compounding king.
Lassefoot trader. No risk, no story. but without control, there is no glory. Discipline, patience, process, cold mind in the middle.
But I do see that price dropping there.
Everybody wants in, everybody wants to win, but only if you know where survival begins. It is not about the trade that looks the most wild. It is about protecting your account through every trial. I do not go all in from hunger or emotion. I do not place trades under pressure or commotion. Every entry is rules, every move has a plan, because the market shows no mercy to an undisciplined man. Stop, loss, set, risk, fully defined. If I do not see the edge, I stay off the line. Doing more does not mean doing it right. Sometimes real power is waiting for the fight. One bad trade will not break my vision. I protect the ammo before any decision, because the one who lasts is the one who wins. This is cold blood focus, this is mental discipline, risk management. That is the truth. What keeps you alive when the market gets cruel? Psycho trading, mental control, so you do not fall apart when it takes its toll. That's it for a trader, locked on the mission, no risk, no story, but with precision, step by step, never losing control. Steel in the mind and command of the soul. I do not care if the market ran today. If it missed my setup, just stay away. I would rather lose small than revenge the pain, because one reckless move can destroy your name. 1%, 2%, that is enough. Never risk more than what makes you tough. Do not let ego lead, let the system decide, because the reckless always burn from inside. Break even moves, partials, knowing when to defend. You must know how to exit, not just how to enter and pretend. Profit looks good, but lasting looks better, because winning means nothing if you cannot hold together. Psycho trading is not just learning to hold it, it's knowing when to stop and still stay bold. Not letting fear take over your sight, not letting greed drag you out of what is right. If I lose one, I do not chase the mistake. If I win two, I do not think I am great, because the market destroys the proud and blind, and rewards the disciplined, calm, sharp in mind. Breathe in deep, come back to the plan. One candle does not define who I am. The hardest battle is never the chart. It lives in your head, in your chest, in your heart. It is not always attack, sometimes defend. The smart trader knows when to pause and bend. Sometimes not trading is the strongest play, because protecting the account is winning anyway. Psycho trading in a command. When the chart brings pressure, I still take my stand. This is not luck, this is not a guess. This
Wow,
is
what a
trained
push.
mind
How are
under
you?
real market stress. Risk management, that is the truth. What keeps you alive when the market gets brutal and rude? Psycho trading, mental control, so you do not collapse when it comes for your soul. That's it for a trade, locked on the mission, no risk, no story, but with precision, discipline high, focus on point, mindfully armored, every piece in the joint. That's it for a trader, no risk, no story. Without a strong mind, there is no victory. First the mindset, then protect,
Big push back to the 20 mate.
then collect.
That candle is that 20 point,
The comfort zone
75 point. That candle, wow, really?
is killing your future.
Wow.
No
Yeah,
one is
big.
coming to save you. Today you break, or tomorrow you regret. Lassie for trader. It's time. Discipline or ruin. There's no middle ground. No risk, no story. Lassie for trader, I wear the crown. Discipline or ruin. Excuses get you buried. No risk, no story. Lassie for trader, my edge is legendary. Less emotion, more execution, that's the code I live. Every habit that controls you is the grave you dig. The pain you feel today is building the kingdom tomorrow. The excuses you make today bring nothing but sorrow. Your fear doesn't lead you, lead the fear. Break your limits before they bury you here. Do it exhausted, do it in pieces, but never quit. Lassie for trader, no risk, no story, that's the script. Discipline or ruin. me rich. The market doesn't care if you whine or bitch. Pressure reveals who you really are. Weak ones fold, warriors raise the bar. If you can't handle the heat, don't ask for the flame. Every loss is tuition, every win is my name. The comfort is silent poison, wake up and fight. No risk, no story, on the night. The difficult is building you.
The easy is destroying you.
Choose.
Discipline or ruin.
Choose right now. No risk, no story. Lassie for trader, take the crown. No risk, no story. Lassie for trader, never back down. You came too far to be right here. Too many nights, too many tears. Too much fire inside your chest to quit now and call it rest. I know the weight is getting real. I know the scars are hard to heal. But every step that almost broke you built the strength and I will hold you. So don't you fold, don't lose your ground. The door is closed, don't turn around. Don't give up now, you're almost there. Keep going hard, push through the fear. No turning back, no stopping short. You pay too much to lose this war. Hold that line, stand through the storm. Last you for a trader, no risk, no story. Now keep moving on. They only chill when people win. They never see the fight within. They never feel those silent battles, those heavy nights that shake your balance. Truth is sharp, truth can sting. Some dreams demand your everything. And sometimes right before the breakthrough, life will try its best to break you. But don't you bend, don't fade away. You did not come this far to stay. Half alive, half full of doubt. When deep inside, you know your route. Don't give up now, you're almost there. Keep going hard, push through the fear. No turning back, no stopping short. You pay too much to lose this war. Hold that line, stand through the storm. Last for a trader, no risk, no story. Now keep moving on. Even if your voice shakes, speak. Even if your legs ache, reach. Even if your heart hurts, fight. Even if it gets dark, bring light. This is not the time to slow down. This is where the weak fall out. This is where the real ones prove a pain. Faith and truth can do. Don't give up now.
Pushing higher.
Don't let fear take what you build somehow. Go even harder, go with more soul.
I don't know if it's gonna take this area and continue higher from there, or take this area and going down from down there.
No risk, no story. Walk straight.
He just touched this area here, and I don't know if it's gonna start going higher from there. I continue lower.
Drawdown season.
Okay, I like how that candle
Another red week.
getting low.
Down again. Same dream. Different woman.
I would like to see a red candle push it down from there.
No risk, no story. Yeah. I'm in drawdown season and I feel it in my skin. Every day gets heavier, even when I try to grin. It's not one single loss, it's a chain that doesn't end. A kind of exhaustion sinking deep within. I open up the platform and my chest already knows. Lately every move I make just seems to fold. It doesn't matter if I focus, doesn't matter if I read it right. There are seasons where it feels like nothing wants to align, and that kind of pain breaks you in a different way. Not like one hard punch, strong, if your edge is still alive, or if it's
See if
been
that
on too long.
turn into a red candle pushing down from there.
Last this long, when even your
It's getting really sideways, right?
wearing off. It's not just the red, it's the repetition. It's staying on your feet with your soul under tension. Drawdown season, everything looks great. I still wanna believe, but it's hard this way. Drawdown season, testing my vision. Every single day demands more strength within me. And even when the chart makes me wanna let go, something deep inside me refuses to go cold. Drawdown season, I know what you do. You come to find out if I really believe in what I'm meant to do. Yeah. There are days I feel empty before I even begin, like just trying again is wearing me thin. Not because I lost the hunger, not because I lost the dream, but because I've been carrying too much pressure on me. Then the mind starts talking in a voice that sounds like defeat. What if this was never really meant for me? And that question hits harder than any stop ever could, because it doesn't touch the account, it touches who I am for good. But I also know this is where the truth appears, between the ones who just wanted money and the ones who evolved through years. Because
Look like it's gonna continue higher from there.
knows right, but drawdown reveals who keeps showing up to fight. And it weighs more when your spirit bends, when trying to stay steady feels like it might end. It's not one setback, it's a whole cold season, a long test of mind, hard and deep of meaning. Drawdown season, everything looks great. I still wanna believe, but it's hard this way. Drawdown season, testing my vision. Every single day demands more strength within me. And even when the chart makes me wanna let go, something deep inside me refuses to go cold. Drawdown season, I know what you do. You come to find out if I really believe in what I'm meant to do. Not every hard season lasts forever, but while it's here, it forces you to face yourself better. It strips the noise, it leaves the truth, and asks you straight up if you're really going through. Because drawdown doesn't only lower numbers, it reveals character. And what you do here defines what happens later. Drawdown season, I won't lie to you. You've made even my faith feel split in two. Drawdown season, you try to break me down, but I still got fire that won't burn out now. And if
Waiting to see if they're gonna push lower.
in control, I'll come out cleaner with a stronger soul. Drawdown season, you won't finish me, because even in my winter I still rise with me. Not every war is lost in a day. Some of them wear you down little by little, and that's where you have to be strongest. Lasso for a trader, no risk, no story.
The market doesn't forgive the weak. You have the edge, or you get eaten alive. Lassa for trader. No mercy. The edge is king. No edge, no throne, no risk, no story. Lassa for trader. I control my own. The edge is king. Protect your account first. No risk, no story. Lassa for trader. I'm the one who gets paid. No clear system and you're playing a lottery. I got my proven edge, that's why I win every day. Risk reward 1 to 3. That's what I chase. You chase emotions and end up with nothing in your face. Greed blinds you, fear freezes you on the spot. I eat to with cold rules, exit with profit hot.
Starting to see it's gonna push lower from there.
My trophy, do it broken, do it wounded, but never stop me. Lots of foot trader, no risk, no story.
Or higher.
The edge is king, the edge is king. No edge, no throne, no risk, no story. Lots of foot trader, I control my own. The edge is king, protect your account first. No risk, no story. Lots of foot trader, I'm the one who gets paid. Talent left you, discipline stay with me. You talk about greatness, I live it, and I see revenge trading kills you. I buried it in the past. Draw down, it's hard. I face it fully class. If you can't handle pressure, don't dream of the top. Every excuse takes you further from the spot. Break the cycle of losers.
Going lower from there.
No risk, no story. I'm the one who peaks. You got edge? Or just dreams? Choose right now. The edge is king. Without it, you die. No risk, no story. Passive for trader. Never stop the grind. No risk, no story. Passive for trader. The edge is king.
Empty account, full dream. Empty account,
No, man.
but the dream is still alive. Nothing left on the screen, but something still burns inside. Last for a trader. No risk, no story. I got an empty account, but a mind full of vision.
Pushing higher.
Nights full of pain, still trapped in ambition. The numbers
Cross
went
above the
down,
20 MA, pull back to the 20 MA.
even when nothing
And now it's pulling away from the 20 MA.
left inside. I've been here before, feeling broken and low, watching everything vanish, but still refusing to go. It's strange how the heart can keep holding the flame, even after the losses, the shame and the pain. I look at the screen and saw silence instead, like the
What
market
happened?
took the
My
money,
data is
left me my
sleeping.
breath. And maybe that's enough for me to build once again, because I'm still here standing even after the end. And it hurts to see it all gone, to know I gave everything and still got it wrong. But deep inside, through all the defeat, the dream is still alive, still standing with me. Empty account, full dream, nothing left, but I still believe. No money on the screen tonight, but I still got fire, I still got fight. Empty account, full dream, pain took a lot, but not all of me. And even if I lost what I tried to build, the vision in my chest is breathing still. People see the loss and think that it's over, but they never felt the weight that I carried on my shoulders. They never saw the nights, the pressure, the scars, the way I kept chasing light through the dark. An empty account can't measure my hunger, can't erase the fact that I'm still getting stronger. Because money can leave and the setup can't fail, but the man I'm becoming is learning through hell. Maybe this chapter had to end this way, maybe losing it all was the price I had to pay. Not to be punished, not to disappear, but to strip me down and make the message clear. And it hurts, I won't pretend to lose once more and still start again. But somewhere deep beneath the pain, the dream is still alive, calling my name. Empty account, full dream, nothing left, but I still believe. No money on the screen tonight, but I still got fire, I still got fight. Empty account, full dream, pain took a lot, but not all of me. And even if I lost what I tried to build, the vision in my chest is breathing still. Maybe I had to lose the money to find the man, maybe I had to hit the bottom to understand this was never just profit, never just to win. It was becoming somebody who could rise again. Because when everything's gone and you still don't quit, that's when you find out what's really in you. Empty account, full dream, I'm still alive, I still believe. The chart went dark, the money fell, but I'm not done, I know myself. Empty account, full dream, the pain was real, but it didn't kill me. And one day I look back at all of this, that's the season that built my legacy. No just a dream still breathing. Life's a full trader, no risk, no story. Life's a full trader, no risk, no story. Even when the night gets heavy, even when your chest can't take no more, everything will be alright. There are days when your soul feels torn apart, when you smile on the outside but survival fills your heart. Days when the pressure bends your back, and even breathing feels heavy when the whole world attacks. Problems in your mind, bills you gotta pay, wounds that never heal and won't let you rest a day. Feels like destiny is pushing you too close to the edge, like everything is falling down and you got nothing left. And you cry in silence when nobody can see, fighting in the demons that won't let you be. With thoughts of letting go, dropping the wheel, letting the engine of your heart slowly lose its will. But listen, even if this feels like the end, even if the darkness wants to pull you in, if you're still breathing, you still have the strength to fight again. Everything will be alright, even if you cannot feel it now, even if the pain breaks you inside and leaves your spirit in the clouds. Everything will be alright, even if the whole world turns against your side. If it's not your health that's fading away, then life can still be fixed in time. Life's a full trader, no risk, no story. If your soul still stands, this is not the end of your life. There are blows that don't kill, but they teach you how to bleed. They don't leave scars outside, but inside they make you weak. And nobody understands the weight you carry every day, because the strongest ones fight battles they never display. You gotta stay strong when you don't wanna move. You gotta face the world when all you want is to lose. You gotta watch your dreams hanging by a thread, while pretending to everybody that your mind is still set. You ask yourself if all this pain is really worth the fight, if after all this sacrifice things will ever turn alright. But there's one truth in this world you should never let go. As long as you have your health, you can still rebuild your soul. Because money can be lost and it can be earned again. Doors can close on you and still open in the end. People walk away but life keeps moving on. If you still have breath aside, you still have the power to be strong. Everything will be alright, even if you cannot feel it now, even if the pain breaks you inside and leaves your spirit in the clouds. Everything will be alright, even if the whole world turns against your side. If it's not your health that's fading away, then life can still be fixed in time. Life's a full trader, no risk, no story. Sometimes a man falls down, but he was never born to die there. And if today you feel broken, then cry if you need to cry. If your chest feels heavy, let it all out tonight. But don't confuse one dark season with the ending of your story. Don't confuse a painful wound with a permanent defeat in your journey. Because no, this is not where it ends. No, even if you feel destroyed within. No, if you are alive, you can still begin. No, if you have your health, then you still can win. Everything will be alright, even if today you don't believe. Even if the shadows whisper hard and try to make your spirit leave. Everything will be alright, even if you have to cry on your feet. If your health is still with you, there is still time to rise and breathe. Life's a full trader, no risk, no story. From the pain comes the fire, and from the fire, faith is reborn in me. Even if your soul is hurting, even if you feel like you can't take more, as long as your heart is still beating, everything will be alright. Lost it for a trade. No risk, no story. Nobody's coming to save you. Move. Less emotion. More execution. Either you master yourself today, or your excuses bury you alive. Life does not reward the weak who hesitate and hide. Pain fades, but mediocrity stays. If you quit too easy, you do not deserve the prize. Discipline makes rich the man talent left behind. Fear does not lead, your will controls your mind. Do it tired, do it broken, do it without applause. Success shows no mercy to the soft or insecure. Every excuse you repeat pushes your future away. If you cannot handle pressure, stop talking big every day. Nobody is coming, understand it right now. If you want another level, you have to pay somehow. Less talking, more doing. Less crying, more proving. Even if your chest is burning, break your limits, bury them for good. When in silence or fail, making noise. The one who endures becomes the chosen voice. Even when your body says you cannot take more, be stronger than the habit trying to keep you on the floor. Hard times do not break you, they are building something true. Lasted for a trader. No risk, no story, through and through. Be stronger than the worst habit hiding in your soul. Comfort is slowly killing everything you say you wanna hold. The one who endures leads, that is how ugly truth works. If you cannot stand fire, you will never wear the crown. Less emotion, more execution in the war. Today's excuses, tomorrow's collapse at the core. Hard things are building you, even if they hurt like hell. Every hit you strike becomes another story to tell. If you want greatness, get ready for the wait. Do not ask for a mountain if you cannot love the pain. Break your limits before they break your name. Before your fears bury you in comfort and shame. No noise, no show, no stories, no pose. Just focus, just action, just war and conviction. Move, even if your chest is burning. Move, break your limits, bury them for good. When in silence or fail, making noise. The one who endures becomes the chosen voice. Move, even when your body says you cannot take more. Be stronger than the habit trying to keep you on the floor. Hard times do not break you, they are building something true. Lassie for a trader. No risk, no story, through and through. Comfort puts you to sleep. Discipline wakes you up. Excuses make you weak. Pressure makes you tough. Do not wait for the moment, create it with resistance. Because the future is not inherited, it is taken with persistence. Do it tired, do it broken, do it angry, do it angry, do it focused, do it focused. Not because it is easy, not because they clap. Do it because if you do not, you will hate yourself for that. Lassie for a trader in my mind. Steady steps, a heart of steel. No risk, no story in my blood. Discipline is what I feel. Even if your soul is shaking, today you choose if you rise or lose. Pain fades, but cowardice remains. And discipline always charges, but it also breaks chains. Do not hand your future to weakness and doubt. Every day you forgive excuses, your identity bleeds out. If you want the life you say you deserve, stop talking to fear and finally answer with work. Lasted for a trader, fire in the vision. No risk, no story. Pure execution. Nobody is coming to save you. The one who endures leads. Lasted for a trader. No risk, no story. Name history. Lassie for a trader. No risk, no story. This was never built easy. This was built in fire. I come from sacrifice, from nights with no glory, from carrying the whole world deep in my story, from pain hidden quietly behind my eyes, from learning how to smile while something inside dies. I knew love, but I also knew the fall. People swore loyalty, then vanished through the wall. I tasted betrayal, felt the cold in my skin, but a man who keeps fighting does not break from within. I had courage when fear was breathing there, when the ground kept shaking and nobody was here. I kept my dignity even when bread was low, because losing some money is not losing your soul. They fed me so many lies, painted roads and fake disguise, but I kept walking through the wind with faith alive inside my mind. From work and from sweat, I built up my voice. From ashes I created my road and my choice. For my family, my hope, for the life I had to claim, for a dream that nobody was coming to hand me. Lasted for a traitor, fire in my memory. I fell 1,000 times, but that became my legacy. If there's a scar, there's victory. No risk, no story, that's the history. I was not born in gold, I was born in a fight with a soul full of goals and my pockets held tight. Every hit was a teacher, every loss was a class. Every wound saw my name and kept making me last. I saw smiles full of poison and embraces untrue. I saw promises fading like the morning dew, but I never saw my essence ever trading my name, because the weight of a man is how he stands in the flame. When luck disappeared, determination stayed. When nobody gave nothing, I still found my way. I did not come this far just to barely survive. I came here to build, to become, to arrive. They fed me so many lies, they kept closing every side, but I turned each single into a reason to rise. From work and from sweat, I built up my voice. From ashes I created my road and my choice. For my family, my home, for the life I had to claim, for a dream that nobody was coming to hand me. Lasted for a traitor, fire in my memory. I fell 1,000 times, but that became my legacy. If there's a scar, there's victory. No risk, no story, that's the history. If you see me standing, it was never luck. It was silent war when life got rough. It was sacrifice, it was pain. It was losing much and still staying the same. It was love for my people, for not quitting in the cold and the evil, for defending my future with both hands, even when the world wanted me dead. From work and from sweat, I built up my voice. From ashes I created my road and my choice. For my family, my hope, for the life I had to claim, for a dream that nobody was coming to hand me. Lasted for a traitor, mark of the battle, the one who endures, keeps winning through the shadow. From the dirt comes the story. No risk, no story, this is my glory. Sacrifice, pain, love and scars, betrayal, courage, but I'm still who I are, with dignity, with faith, with hunger for more. Lasted for traitor, no risk, no story.
First million. Lots of for trader. No risk, no story. You want your first million? Then stop thinking like someone living off scraps. The market is not here to give you 5 little points, so you can walk away happy and pretend you are building something big. That does not build wealth, that only feeds fear. If you want real money, you have to think bigger, hold harder, and execute colder. Because the first million does not go to the soft trader with weak habits. It goes to the one who changes his mind, his discipline, and his identity. Lots of fun trader. No risk, no story. You want $1 million in trading? Then stop celebrating. 5 points like you conquered the world. 5 points is short-minded thinking. 5 points is small hunger. 5 points is fear dressed up as caution. A man chasing his first million cannot trade with a survival mindset. He has to learn how to hit the market hard. Take 100 points or more when the setup is clean, and stop acting like crumbs or a feast. Big target, big patience, big control, big presence. Because weak traders grab scraps and throw a party, but serious traders let the move breathe and take the real meat off the market. And not everybody can handle that. That takes nerve, that takes vision, that takes killing impulse, panic, and addiction. You do not build $1 million account with a 5-point mindset and a rush exit. You build it by becoming someone who can wait, someone who can hold it, someone who knows how to strike when it is time to strike. Laissez for trader. No risk, no story. No more nonsense. No more scared execution. No more touching the market like it owes you comfort. You want your first million? Then change your mindset, change your discipline, and hit this game hard. Your first million needs a stronger version of you. Not soft, not random, not weak, under pressure. You cannot keep chasing 5 little points and expect a giant life. You have to think higher, hold longer, execute colder, and hit the move with force. 100 points or more when the market opens the door. That takes discipline, that takes mental power, that takes leaving weak habits behind. The same weak habits that keep small traders broke. Lasting for trader, no risk, no story. Lasting for trader, no risk, no story. Drop the excuses, drop the softness. Stop trading scared and calling it intelligence. You did not come here to play with the market. You came here to learn how to hit it with precision, patience, and control. That means changing your entire mindset. Changing how you think when money starts moving. Changing how you react when price starts running. Changing how you hold when fear screams at you to get out. Because the trader who wants millions cannot think like someone looking for a tiny escape. He has to think like a hunter. He has to think like a sniper. He has to think like someone who understands that real money's in the bigger move.
Hey guys, how's everybody doing tonight, today?
No more softness, no more hesitation, no more little boy trading in a grown man battlefield. You want 100
I was long here, I was short here, got a stop out, went long here.
You want $1 million?
Like I made all the money back here on this trade.
That can carry $1 million.
I'm not sure if this movement was just to take all this to continue lower.
Who transforms.
Manipulation,
No risk, no
but on the daily I think we are ready to just like going higher from here. We touch this area's supply here.
Trade run without sabotaging yourself. Halfway through it comes from stopping the negotiation with weakness. Stop moving, you stop because of anxiety. Stop entering on FOMO. Stop revenge trading because the market hit your pride. Because as long as you trade for emotional relief, you will stay a slave to impulse. And an emotional slave does not carry $1 million. $1 million is carried by a disciplined man, a corrected man, a man who no longer needs adrenaline just to feel alive. The market does not pay the needy, it pays the precise, it pays the patient, it pays the man who learned to master himself before trying to master the chart. Your first million needs a stronger version of you. Not soft, not random, not weak, under pressure. You cannot keep chasing 5 little points and expect a giant life. You have to think higher, hold longer, execute colder, and hit the move with force. 100 points or more when the market opens the door. That takes discipline, that takes mental power, that takes leaving weak habits behind. The same weak habits that keep small traders broke. Lasting for trader, no risk, no story. Lasting for trader, no risk, no story. 5 points, feed your comfort. 100 points, test your identity. That is the difference. Your first million does not come. From a dream, it all began.
destiny. A shepherd with a dream he couldn't ignore, a voice in the silence calling him more. Quiet life but a restless soul. He knew deep down he was meant for a goal. He traded his comfort for something unknown, while fear kept telling him stay where you're grown. Lost all his money, lost his direction, but found out that's the start of progression. Signs were talking he couldn't see, every fall was shaping who he'd be. Gold never shines without the fire, and dreams don't live without desire. Follow your path, even when it hurts, even when the whole world says it won't work. Cause the treasure ain't what you will find, it's the man you become inside. Follow your calling, even when blind, even when everything's out of line. Cause the journey will break you, rebuild your soul, and show you what you're meant to hold. Met a king who spoke a fate of a story written you can't escape. A man with books full of belief, but without action it's just relief. In the desert he found real love, not the kind that changes but lifts you above. A heart that lets you chase your flame, cause real love don't hold you in place. Then came a man who spoke with truth, no wasted words, no sugar proof. He said trust yourself, don't run from fear. The world will move when your mind is clear. He faced his limits, stood alone, felt the pressure down to the bone. And right when everything felt gone, he learned his soul was never wrong. Follow your path, even when it hurts, even when the whole world says it won't work. Cause the treasure ain't where you will find, it's the man you become inside. Follow your calling, even when blind, even when everything's out of line. Cause the journey will break you, rebuild your soul, and show you what you're meant to hold. And in the end he finally saw what he was chasing was always his core. The treasure was never that far away, it was the man he became along the way. Not the gold, but the soul he built. From losses to legend, from losses to legend, from broken nights to a name we wait. Life's a for trader, no risk, no story. Yeah. There was a time when losses spoke louder than I did, when every fall felt like life was telling me to quit. Long nights, tight chest, mind full of pressure, carrying the vision in silence through all the weather. I watched the counts fall, I watched doubt grow, I watched parts of me wanna let go, but something deep inside refused to die. Something that never learned how to say goodbye. I didn't have glory, I had the process. I didn't have answers, just fire in my chest. And even when I thought I was close to the end, every hit forced me to be born again. Because a legend is not born in comfort, it is born when the soul keeps going through the suffering. It is born in silence, in repetition, and still carrying the mission when the weight gets different. From losses to legend, that's how I was made, with pain on my back and faith that never changed. Losses to legend, without stopping belief, even when the world could not see what lived in me. Losses to legend, it was never luck or chance, it was discipline in the dark and vision that learned to stand. Losses to legend, me, taught me how to grow. I was not made strong in the days that felt like I was made strong when the pressure pinned me to the night. When there was no applause, no relief, no applause at all. Just a voice inside saying, stand through it all. I learned one loss does not decide who I am. Falling is not the end, and if I still choose to stand, I learned that pain, when you face it with truth, can leave scars, but can also shape you. And now I look back and I understand why every dark season was shaping my climb. Nothing was handed to me, nothing came easily. What now looks like legend was once pure necessity. Because a legend is not born in comfort, it is born when the soul keeps going through the suffering. It is born in silence, in repetition, and still carrying the mission when the weight gets different. From losses to legend, that's how I was made. With pain on my back and faith that never changed. From losses to legend, without stopping belief, even when the world could not see what lived in me. From losses to legend, it was never luck or chance. It was discipline in the dark and vision that learned to stand. From losses to legend, that's the truth I know. Everything that tried to sing me taught me how to grow. Legend is not fame, legend is endurance. It is staying when nobody sees, and holding your presence. It is turning defeat into character, pressure into direction, and making the hardest pain part of your construction. From losses to legend, now I finally see everything that hurt me also taught me how to be. From losses to legend, without folding when I fell, because I didn't come to start pretty, I came to leave a trail. From losses to legend, that was the evolution. What once looked like ruin now supports the vision. From losses to legend, write it in the skin, because every great name had to burn before it wins. I did not become a legend because I never lost. I became a legend because I never stopped coming back. Last for a traitor, no risk, no story. From nothing, still breathing. Lasted for no rest, no story. From nothing to the man I'm meant to be. No silver spoon, just scars inside of me. I've been down face first on the floor, but pain turned into something I can't ignore. I was lost, chasing shadows in the dark. Now every wound just fuels another spark. They don't see what it costs to stand tall, but I kept moving, I survived it all. I'm bleeding, yeah, but I'm still alive. Every scar just proves I didn't die. Pressure made me who I am tonight, built in silence. Now I'm ready to rise. I'm bleeding, but I'm breathing, still fighting every demon. I hate the fear inside me, turn pain into a reason. From nothing, now I'm climbing. No limits, no more hiding. Lost before, no risk, no story. I'm writing mine in glory. I fed on fear, yeah, I made it my fuel. Turned every doubt into breaking the rules. Insecurities buried deep in the grave. I faced myself, that's the war I had to brave. They talk loud but they don't understand what it takes just to become this man. Every night I was building alone. Now I stand on everything I've grown. No shortcuts, no easy way out. I walk through fire, I live with the doubt. Now every breath is a statement I make. I didn't fold, I refuse to break. still breathing. Funded mindset. No more chaos. No more chasing. Now I'm moving rules. Lesser for a trader. Nope, nope, no risk. No story. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I don't enter on impulse anymore or out of need. Now I wait for my moment with calm and clarity. I learned it's never just the market, it's the reaction too. And real winning starts with controlling you. I used to chase the money, now I wanna last. I want a steady mind that knows how to act. It's not about moving fast, it's about choosing right. Because the trader who masters himself is already in flight. I left revenge behind, I left the shaking hands. Now I read the screen without begging for a chance. If the entry isn't clean, I let it pass me by. Because real power also knows when not to try. Now I don't follow noise, I follow the plan. I don't follow impulses, I follow the signal. My mind stays cold and my chest stays calm. Because inner control is worth far more. Funded mindset, mind made of steel. Not giving control to panic or the need to feel. Funded mindset, vision that's real. Less emotion, more ability and skill. Not every trade has to be taken, not every loss has to be chased. Funded mindset, now I can see. First I master myself, then I win consistently. I don't need to prove anything to anybody now. The only real enemy was the fear I allowed. The market taught me sometimes through pain that talent means nothing if discipline can't remain. Yeah. I've seen good traders fall because they wouldn't wait, trying to force opportunities that were never theirs to take. And I learned being funded is more than passing the phase. It's having a mind that stays clean under pressure every day. Now I respect the risk, I respect my pace, I respect the slow days and the setbacks I face. Because if you wanna make it, you have to build within. And the most important account is always the one under your skin. Now I don't follow noise, I follow the plan. I don't follow impulses, I follow the signal. My mind stays cold and my chest stays calm. Because inner control is worth far more. Funded mindset, mind made of steel. Not giving control to panic or the need to feel. Funded mindset, vision that's real. Less emotion, more ability and skill. Not every trade has to be taken, not every loss has to be chased. Funded mindset, now I can see. First I master myself, then I'll win consistently. Being funded doesn't start when you pass the test. It starts the day your mind gets disciplined. It starts when you stop reacting to every move and learn to read, wait, and execute. Because consistency is never born from luck. It comes from the mind.
Hey guy, I'm gonna leave it here for now. I'll be back tonight at 6 p.m.